I need a ride or die chick. Hold a nigga down and lift a nigga up. Shit get rough. Suck a nigga dick good, cook me a meal. That's the definition of keeping shit real. I buy you Gucci, Louis V's and all that. Text instantly soon as she call back. And she ain't worried about them other hoes. Cause she do what she supposed. Got her own car, no crib. Independently, she got no kids. I wanna be the best she ever had. Send her flowers when days are going bad. Kiss her on the forehead when she sleep. Take her out of town every other weekend. We could take a cruise to the Virgin Islands. Two-piece bikini and she knows she's stylish. Took me a while just to trust a lady, cause my last relationship was shady. All I did was give and give, and got nothing in return. I should've seen the signs then, but now a nigga really learns. You gotta go extra hard. Relationships is 100, and that only works then if both parties want it. Sexing on a late night. Passionate as we freak. I'm talking shit in her hair. I'm pulling all on her hair. Yeah, so I'm like on POF, right? And I got this chick, she keep hitting me and shit. I'm like, what the? I don't know. Then this other chick from Tinder hit me. Then OkCupid hit me. And I was like texting like 10 bitches at one time. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So I was like, damn, I just want me a regular shorty just to ride with her. You know what I'm saying? All that wild shit. 4 or 5 hoes a night, that shit is love, but nigga, when you ready to chill, and have that motherfucker there for you, that's the type of motherfucker who want your corner. You know what I mean? The ride or die motherfucker.
Come on, baby. I've been waiting far too long. You're playing, cause you know you want it bad as I do. I've been patiently waiting, putting up with your teasing. Now I'm needing pleasing, girl, I got it for you. And you know you want it bad as I do.
Wake up in the morning, how you doing, Miss Parker? And I like them shorts and your body so marvelous. Walking down the street, I can see the way she arching. Baby, what you doing? Let me put this on your conscience. You can tie me up, I could be your hostage. I'ma beat it up, call the cops and robbers. Take it to the head, so she took it to the bed. Started licking on her fingers, started rubbing on her leg.
You got it going on, and you know I'm feeling your style. And the way we spending time together, anticipation's driving me wild, yeah. You a Leo, I'm a Gemini. We're compatible, so I know you're down to ride. Sexual potential's building. Trying to be respectful, but it's killing me. And you way too touchy-feely. Knowing you ain't trying to give it up, girl, you be tripping, yeah. Tonight ain't trying to hear it. I know you wanted to, so come and get it, oh. I've been waiting far too long, you're playing. Cause you know you want it bad as I do. I've been patiently waiting, putting up with your teasing. Now I need you pleasing, girl, I got it for you. And you know you want it bad as I do. All Baby, so fine like a little Tony Braxton. Halle Berry mixed with Janet Jackson. Baby girl, you mine tonight. All I need is you, girl. Don't leave, just spend the night. All I wanna do is make you mine. Whoa, whoa.
She know about the rules, so she called me Timber. And I know it's wet, that's why I call her Flipper. She pulled up the pole and started dancing like a stripper. And pulled out my stick and started shifting like a picker. I spin that ass around, tell her take a picture. Heard you had a leak, come the plumber with a fixture. Pulled your head back on your neck where I kissed you. I feel you while you tremble, while you blame it on the liquor. I'm a Virgo, you a Cancer. I play Santa, you could be Prancer. Roses on the bed, hear her moaning like a panther. Shorty so official, man, I swear they should've stamped her.
Baby,
Huh?
I've been waiting far too long. You're playing, cause you know you want it bad as I do. I've been patient, been waiting, putting up with your teasing. Now I need it pleasing, girl, I got it for you.
Huh?
And you know you want it bad as I do.
This goes out to you, and only you. Check it. Yeah. 1, 2. This goes out to you, and only you. 2000 party over, it's on some sober shit. I remember waistlines in the hips from my previous chicks who let me get a grip. But then there was you, yo, I knew I couldn't slip. I seen other girls, some just as attractive. And then there was you, yo, you had the total package. Physical, the mental, made you above the average. Burn with desire, you dust away the ashes. Then we locked eyes within our college classes. Little to no gain, sparked a slow flame. I think of love supreme in the vein of Coltrane. Baby got me lifted, I don't fuck with cocaine. I remember walking with you, lying to myself, saying sex a non-issue. I'm impressed to go and get you, but I didn't. To this day I feel blue, a bunch of chickens in my past, and then there was you. Yesterday's a memory, tomorrow is a new. Some of these chicks love me, others play me like a fool. I'll never be the one to just go and break my cool. But then there was you. The past is a memory, tomorrow is a new. Some of these chicks love me, others play me like a fool. I'll never be the one to just go and break my cool. Until there was you. You. Don't ask what the mistake was. I spend the day buzz reflecting on the mishaps, hoping for the get back, so maybe I could get that. But this ain't 02 no more. Reflecting ain't cool no more. So I keep in touch through the emails, longing for your heart amongst these scandalous females. I spare you the details. I'm a sucker for love, who's masked in the past his true feelings with blood. So let me draw that sober state and see how this relates. You saw my inner soul, so I hope to gain control. Maybe take its toll, now I'm drained, growing old. A slave to your essence, right price have me sold. I need warmth in this cold, at times a little bold. Push a little forward, throw my heart up in the fold. Maybe break this hold that put this strain on me. Never to be together, put that blame on me. Yesterday's a memory, tomorrow is a new. Some of these chicks love me, others play me like a fool. I'll never be the one to just go and break my cool. But then there was you. The past is a memory, tomorrow is a new. Some of these chicks love me, others play me like a fool. I'll never be the one to just go and break my cool. Until there was you. Enough reflecting now. Tired of the memory, sparking kinetic energy lyrically. Couldn't do much but blush, and no amount of humps could equate to your touching. Yeah, I need to proceed with my life. I heard you got a kid, plus you're somebody's wife. Now that ain't right, so I need to shed some light on the trife. Loosened up my grip, we no longer tight. Jesus Christ, I could pray for a better day. Marinate and wait, somehow there's a better way. But I never could find it. T-fold my life, take it back, then rewind it. Look it up in the dictionary, please define it. Plus to the minus, that made me absent-minded. If I play like I forgot you, I'm only lying. Smile on the outside, but inside I'm crying. Yesterday's a memory, tomorrow is a new. Some of these chicks love me, others play me like a fool. I'll never be the one to just go and break my cool. But then there was you. The past is a memory, tomorrow is a new. Some of these chicks love me, others play me like a fool. I'll never be the one to just go and break my cool. Until there was you. Another love, another loss. Sick of this cycle, man.
And boom. And we are live.
Boom shakalaka.
Just like that.
We in the building. Back in the house once again. It's the effing podcast.
What's up?
I am your host, Branson.
I am your co-host, Kelli Jo.
I am B.D.U.B.
Budha. And we're going to get this show started. Now, usually we in the 10 o'clock hour tonight.
Just explain.
We a little later.
A little bit. Dreamville.
If you've been watching us for a while, last year Dreamville did the same thing.
Dreamville fucked up our internet. Let's just get it out there.
So that is why we're coming on late, but we will talk about Dreamville in a little bit.
We couldn't even get a signal till Usher went off stage.
Oh,
Basically.
and like I said, we'll talk about Dreamville in a little bit. First, we got to give shout-outs as usual. Got to shout out 8th and Fancy.
Shout out,
Shout out.
The Easter egg hunt is upon us.
Yes, it is.
I believe it's going to be the 22nd.
Yes, it is.
So if you're in the area, please drop by and come pick up some of those eggs with us. And I think we're going to be doing a show as well that day.
I mean,
to provide a little bit more entertainment besides the Easter egg hunt. Now, if you're checking and you see all these flyers on the table, April 8th.
April 8th.
April 8th.
Next week.
Club Insomnia.
Yep.
It is the annual masquerade party.
That it is.
The annual Kelli Jo Bash.
Yep.
And the records will be spin none other than my man.
Who that?
DJ Layup.
That's my dog.
So,
That my dog.
April 8th,
That my dog.
Club Insomnia.
Yes.
Is it 15?
15 Fenton
15
Street.
Fenton
And
Street.
we have some special hosts coming through too. I'm not gonna let it out the bag yet. But we got some special hosts coming
Special,
through.
little, sprinkle a little special on there.
You know what I mean? Some lovely ladies, that we done lined up.
You know.
Yes, sir.
So, we're going to be expecting.
But I will say shout out to 2-0
Shout out to
you.
Shout out to my mans.
and Oak 93.5.
While
Yes,
we giving shout outs,
yes.
once again, April 8th,
Yes.
Club Insomnia. We're going to see y'all there with us because we're going to have us a good time.
Bring your mask, get your grown and sexy on. If you don't have a mask will be or can be obtained at the door as well, yo.
Now, are these masquerade masks or are
Yes,
these
sir.
pandemic
Prefer
masks?
masquerade. I mean, but like it's a
It's
masquerade.
following the theme.
Yeah,
it's a theme.
yo.
We're,
You know what I
we're
mean?
not
Like-
giving out COVID masks. We're giving out masquerade masks to follow the theme. And like Buddha said, there will be some people in the building this time that you're going to want to meet and hang out with. And then the after party is, the after party is
Shout out
going
to
to
my
be
man,
something
Getty.
serious.
We over at the G-Laws after that, yo.
So
It's your janky phone.
I got to give.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yo, it's a beautiful thing out here right now, yo. The city shows love. The city definitely shows love.
Raleigh's on fire this weekend. Got to give one more shout out.
Ooh.
Got to give a shout out to my son
Yeah, my nephew.
and his beautiful lady Cody,
You know what I mean?
who delivered my first grandbaby,
Yeah, pop,
Zori.
y'all.
Wow.
So I definitely got to send a shout out to them. You know, I'm gonna make it to the city as soon as I can. Love y'all. The family is excited. The family's excited. Like, you know, it just feels good. It feels good. So once again, I want to give a shout out to my son and his lovely lady.
So your
on the
parents are great grandparents?
great grandparents. Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Yes, sir. great grandparents. So, like I
That's
say,
the
the
beautiful
family's
thing.
excited. Can't wait to meet my new grandbaby. You know, welcome my girl Cody into the family, and we be in the city soon. So we're gonna go ahead and get the show underway. I guess Donald Trump was right. He was just a little off on his prediction because they sure enough did
Lock him up.
serve his ass up.
Lock him up.
They
Won't let me out.
They got him and
sure
got
enough
locked up.
served him up with an indictment this week. So now we're going to see what happens. Is he going? Well, he definitely going to jail. They say he's going to jail
Doesn't that mean
Tuesday.
he can't
They
run
say
anymore?
that.
He can't run anymore now, right?
Like
No, he can.
no,
he can still run. He hasn't been convicted of anything.
Yeah.
I don't even think, even if he's convicted, would they stop him from running? Like,
They're
you
not
know,
supposed to have a criminal background, right? Yeah, they say it was like the first and only president to be indicted and something else on the charges. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they're going. I think they probably did it so he can't run.
before we started the show, Dub told me that he has raised $5 million
Yes, for his legal defenses.
since
So-
the indictment's been given, and that's been what, 4 days, 4 or 5 days. They dropped it Wednesday, Tuesday, something like that. So in four or 5 days, he's got up $5 million. They've sent him
If
$5
that
million.
wasn't hard for him to get, I mean, it's Trump.
Boy, white people,
And then they're going to have to pay it back.
white.
And there's going to be another big ass issue.
I don't
Another-
know if he's gonna go to jail or not.
I don't know. Well, they say this is the first of what could be many.
I think they're going to try to
charges
make a
being
lesson.
popped
I
against
really
him.
do. I kind of think they're going to try to teach him a lesson.
Okay.
He's not above the law.
So it's based on charges stemming from an investigation into a $130,000 payment to porn star Stormy Daniels in 2016.
Okay, that's one of them. They say another one's going to be from when they tried to punk out the people in Georgia over those votes.
That might be a completely separate case because it's saying at the moment the exact charges have not yet been disclosed, but they're...
Oh, no. What I'm saying is, no, what you're saying is right. That first indictment is on the Stormy Daniels case. But they're saying there possibly are going to be more charges coming down the line for him.
Oh, yeah.
His troubles
Now
are...
that they got him in there, they're going to hit him with everything.
But it says, he paid $130,000 to Stormy Daniels in hush money to keep quiet about his adulterous affairs in 2016 when he was running for president. It's not illegal, however... The record for the payment said it was for legal fees, so that's what they're saying. He falsified.
What they're saying is he used his campaign money to pay this lady off. That's basically what it is. Campaign funds and stuff like
Pretty
that.
much. That's what it sounds like. So,
But
out of all the shit Trump has done, for him to get brought up on this is very minor. But if you're saying there's more coming, then I guess.
well, they're saying it's possibly the beginning. But
They
if
try to
this
dig
is
up
if
everything
this
they
is
can
it,
dig up.
then
It ain't.
if this is all they got on him and that's all that they're going to have,
He'll
this
also
is
be
kind
read
of
as
trash.
Miranda rights. Okay, so it's saying he'll be fingerprinted and have his mugshot taken, like all defendants in criminal cases. So he will have his mug. Ooh, that's going to be big. His mugshot.
Oh, they're going to have that on every
Every-
newspaper.
yes.
And that's going to be the meme of ever. That is getting ready to be the biggest meme we've ever seen. Donald Trump's mugshot. Oh, that's going to be the biggest meme ever.
A conviction on a misdemeanor would result in a fine. But if he were convicted on a felony charge, he would face a maximum sentence of 4 years in prison. Although some legal experts predict the fine is more probable.
This is the type of guy that probably be smiling in his mugshot because, like Dub said, I just don't think he's going to prison. I will see. It's going to be.
It says it's not going to affect his run. There's nothing in U.S. law that prevents a candidate who is found guilty of a crime from campaigning for and serving as president, even from prison.
But this is my question, and this is more for if anybody's watching. Isn't somebody going to get tired of waiting to become president, and this is the opportunity that they've been waiting for to push Donald Trump under the bus?
That's why I think they're going to pull up so much shit. You know what I'm saying? He might just go, fuck it.
Eventually, one of these Republican candidates, because I know there's some
gonna
that
switch.
have
Somebody gonna turn.
somebody want to be
Somebody's
president.
going to turn.
Though, what's my boy in Florida? DeSantis or something like that. DeSantis, he wants to be president. Nikki Haley wants to be president. I don't know about Cruz, but there's a couple of Republicans that want to be president, and this might be their time to make the move to go ahead and distance themselves.
There's about to be so much shit leaked out now that you know what I'm saying? People were scared to do shit because it's Trump.
But
now this came out. Now he's actually being indicted on something, so maybe feel a little comfortable coming out with something else.
We gonna see.
You know, they're gonna do it just like they did everybody else. One person said, the next person gonna come up and say that it happened to, and the next person come up and say it happened to, and you know what I'm saying? That's just gonna be.
We gonna see.
I know he better get the same treatment as everybody else.
You know he's.
He better. It's gonna be some more shit.
You know he's not.
Could be some more shit, man.
And like I tell people all the time, if it was Obama, if Obama would have done any of this stuff,
it would have been this far.
Boy, they would have been put this man under the jail. If Obama had have done any of this stuff that they've accused Trump of doing, Obama would have been under the jail. But like I said, we're going to wait to see where this Trump thing goes. On to the next topic, and this is a sad one and an unfortunate one, and it happens entirely too often in this country, and it's just sickening. There was another school shooting in Nashville, Tennessee earlier in the week, and I believe there were some children that were killed in it.
3 children, all the age of 9, and it was 3, a substitute teacher, a janitor, and another teacher, I believe.
Welcome to America.
When is enough enough?
Never.
Never.
When is enough enough?
Yeah,
and what is there
I can answer that for you easily.
Never.
How long are there going to be guns around?
Yeah.
Forever.
Hey,
Once that shit happened in Connecticut where them white kids got killed up in Newberry, it was a wrap. Nothing happened there. Nothing's gonna happen.
Especially Sandy Hook.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm in, Sandy Hook.
Like you said, once kids got killed and they didn't do nothing about it, then you knew like it was just unfortunate thing that's here.
Yeah, it was a wrap.
They killed. I mean, that don't make it no better, but she did die. They did kill her.
Yeah,
I saw the video. Did you see the video of the police?
I saw a little bit. I saw
saw it.
I'm just tired of watching this stuff. That's just like the
I'm not when it's not a black person.
Normal. Just like we was talking about the guns in school before. Even though she didn't go to the school
She didn't even go to the school.
But she was a former student of the school.
What did the school have to do with her anger? She already graduated.
That's just like, we talked about the school in Texas.
She was transgender. She couldn't be herself in school. You never know.
Well, she didn't have to go to school. She was 10 years removed from school. She was 28.
You never know.
She graduated 10 years ago.
Which reminds me, mental health is real. Mental health is real, and people need somebody to talk to. Mental health is real.
I don't think
somebody tried to help her. She was texting her friend and telling her friend about something, and the friend told the mother, and the mother tried to contact the authorities. Allegedly, the authorities took too long to come. By the time they came and checked up on her, she was already at the school. So they did try to reach out and get her help, but they didn't come in time. They said it took like an hour. This is what the interview saying. It took them a little over an hour to even come check on her. And by that time they came to check on her, she was already at school fucking shit up.
This is America's.
They try to get help.
Worst night, or their new nightmare. This is America's new nightmare. School shootings and stuff like that. It's just disgusting. And it like you said, we've just become desensitized to it. We've seen it so many times. We've seen so many school shootings that, unfortunately, it's just like, another school just got shot.
Yeah, I completely forgot about it once the day progressed. And then I was like, somebody said, rest in peace. And I'm like, what happened? What, rest in peace to what? And they were like, the people in the shooting. I was like, oh, yeah, there was a shooting. That's how common they are.
It's becoming too common, and there's no way to stop it. None.
So the news today, it'll be off the news tomorrow.
Yeah.
Give it about a good week, it'll be something else.
At least they killed the person. That's cool.
All right, so we're going topic switch now. We're going to talk about Dreamville. Yeah. Dreamville comes to Raleigh every year, and the city is on fire for the weekend.
I know the damn internet don't work.
Right.
Tonight, I caught the closing act.
Deja vu.
Usher.
And he killed it.
Yeah, he
Usher just absolutely killed it. I didn't really catch any other acts.
I saw a few other ones.
I watched it throughout the day.
I heard
that Theo.
I heard mixed reviews about it overall, except for the end. The end was just fire.
Yeah,
like, the
Usher
end was
did his
just
thing.
fire. Other than that, like I said, I heard mixed reviews about some of the artists that were there and stuff. But it's a huge, huge venue. And, you know, it's just cool. And Raleigh, this is the one weekend I know for sure that Raleigh is jumping.
Yeah, it's like Atlanta on any other weekend. And
Yeah,
that's
this
how it
one
is
weekend,
now.
Dreamville weekend is just, it's dope. You know, be careful out there if you out in these streets tonight.
Yeah.
So one artist that couldn't make it, that was Key Glock. But they got Tootsie.
Not Key Glock. Who is that?
They got Tootsie performing for him.
I did see that Tootsie perform, and he is a Raleigh native.
Yes, he is.
Key Glock is a Dolph's artist.
Yeah,
from
and
PRE.
He's got a pretty big following.
He got a
too.
following.
Yeah, he does.
He's got a following because the kids at work, that's all they talk about is Key Glock.
Key Glock.
So that's how I learn about these new artists, the kids at work.
Yeah.
I still don't know who the hell it is. Well, Key Glock. I mean, I do, but I've heard it, but I don't listen.
I don't think I've heard any of his music per se.
So then how do you know about him?
Because
they
of
talk
Dolph.
about him. Like, you know, we'll talk about artists.
He was on a lot of Dolph's tracks. He's PRE's artist. Like that was Dolph's artist. I think it was Dolph's cousin or something like that too. Like it's Dolph's relative. So you know, especially with Dolph passing.
And I believe, wasn't he just down here like?
Yeah. Oh, yo, they love him down here. He gets love down here.
Like a couple of weeks ago, if I'm right. Anyway, he had a
was.
show down here like a couple of weeks ago. So, but tomorrow is the second day of Dreamville, and tomorrow's the heavyweight.
It's gonna be Drake. Usher was heavyweight. But
I mean, yeah, Usher's heavyweight. Tomorrow is, I guess, then super heavyweight.
I think Usher is probably the best performance. No diss, but I don't think Drake is going to upstage Usher. Not performance-wise.
Speaking of which, you know they have Burna Boy coming
tomorrow.
Burna Boy isn't upstaging Usher either.
That's what.
But he's just it's the international draw.
And then you're saying.
But hold on, let me say this real quick. So if anybody's listening, I got a VIP ticket right now that I'm trying to get off.
Oh, shit.
A VIP ticket for Burna Boy
listening
tomorrow night. So if somebody's listening, hit the DM, call my phone, hit somebody from the podcast, whatever. Yeah. I do have a VIP ticket to Burna Boy tomorrow night. I thought it was the night, something, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's tomorrow night. I can't do Sunday night.
And when I'm saying heavy, like tomorrow's super heavyweights, you're saying
yes,
Drake
it is.
And stuff. The main eventer is tomorrow.
J. Cole.
The man himself.
The one who
is
made
tomorrow.
it all possible.
Him.
Yeah.
And he
Mr.
is
Vietnam.
He's super
Yeah, he's
heavyweight.
dope. But I'm not expecting nobody to upstage Usher's performance.
I'm not going to say that.
Usher did his thing.
Usher did his thing.
Nobody's
did.
Who's a better live
Did every
performer?
song in his catalog.
Who's a better live performer on that bill than Usher?
Kelly said Usher really wasn't dancing though. So
He really
does that?
It don't matter. He don't gotta dance. His music, his catalog.
Dancing is what
His catalog.
That's kind of like Chris Brown.
his
You
voice.
expect for Chris Brown to dance when he
his
sings.
dancing kind of separates his performance from everybody else. So if you're not dancing,
stage was
then
wet.
we're just going
He
on.
didn't want to fall off the stage. It was raining, so he said, "Let me just
Why the fuck he
half-ass."
put water on himself then and he worried about it being wet?
He wanted to half-ass his moves and save his energy.
You know he had to do it. He had to oil up them abs and put water on them.
But Drake, J. Cole, I believe, Little Glow tomorrow.
Who is Lil
Glorilla? Glorilla tomorrow. Like
Glorilla.
Glorilla tomorrow. Like
Y'all know y'all love y'all some Glow.
I don't understand the hype.
so, yeah, J. Cole.
I gave her
and
a
Drake
chance.
tomorrow. That's going to be serious.
I want to see J.I.D.
That's going to be. J.I.D. is dope. J.I.D. is
Who is
dope.
J.I.D.?
them.
I don't know. I'm so out the loop.
J.I.D.
And they're not
is
new.
a
They-
dude from Atlanta. I heard him on the song with Conway and Ludacris.
I heard him with Earth Gang.
Oh, so you can rap?
Oh,
They
yeah,
had
he can
Earth
rap.
Gang last year, I think.
J.I.D.
Earth
is a
Gang.
rapper.
Yeah, that's my shit. That's why I hear him at.
But yeah, so shout out to everybody who went out to Dreamville. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Part 2's tomorrow.
And we're not doing the show then, so the internet can be fucked up all at once.
They can use all the bandwidth they need.
Yeah, but
I'll be watching.
Topic switch. Jadakiss has
Tell them you're doing a show.
accepted the Versus rematch with Jim Jones.
I'm excited.
Don't nobody care.
Yeah. Y'all had your moment.
Y'all did that already.
Yeah.
Like,
There's nothing you can do that's better than the first go round.
y'all did that already. And
But
the
why?
Locks washed y'all.
Yeah, why are they doing this to the people?
I don't know.
It's like we did all our hits. Now let's do all our filler tracks.
I don't know. But
And I don't understand why. Like,
I don't want to see it again. I don't.
what could you do again? Y'all did everything in the first. What else
They
can
don't
you
have
do?
that many hits.
Unfortunately, the Diplomats picked one of the best hip hop groups of all time to match their catalogs with. Not saying the Dips aren't dope. I definitely enjoy the Diplomats, but they're not the Locks, and they never will be. So a rematch is just futile. It's just no need to do it. Don't nobody really want to see it. I'm in this Dipset group, and even they like, look, leave it alone. Even the biggest Dipset fans are like, listen.
Leave it alone. Yeah, nobody cares.
Following up in more Dipset news. I don't know if you heard about this, read this somewhere or not, but
They need a Grammy or something.
Cameron wants to play Rio one-on-one in a game of basketball. When I say
Who is
Rio,
Rio 101?
Mario Chalmers.
Oh.
Oh God.
Cam
Why?
thinks he can beat Mario Chalmers
can't.
in a game of one-on-one.
Cam ain't been nice since high school.
You talking about Rock Chalk Mario Chalmers?
Cam said he wants to play
Fuck outta
Mario
here.
Chalmers in a game of basketball
Why?
one-on-one. Cam, he can't. He can't. Mario, he was trying to clown Mario about the money he was making now. He's not making that money.
Where is Mario Chalmers from?
He's a champion. He got a ring.
It doesn't matter.
But where
this
is he?
dude, even if he's rusty, he still plays ball professionally.
Where?
He will skunk Cam 11-0.
I don't know. He might be overseas. I'll look it up.
Okay, 11-3, possibly. I think he's
I
overseas, or he's playing G League. But nevertheless, 11-3. If they play to 11-3, Mario. Everybody's looking to see.
Yeah, because you hyping
Y'all
him
let
up
me
and
know,
don't
'cause
know.
I don't even know who the hell he is.
Well, Mario hasn't been in the league at least.
I don't
3-4
know that.
years.
Nobody checks for Mario Chalmers.
And I don't know who the hell he is.
He's
Once
the
again,
point guard for the Heat when they won a title with
That's the
LeBron.
one-
Sioux
fire.
Falls Skyforce.
The
January
Sioux Falls.
14th, he was acquired by.
So
Sioux
he's
Falls.
in Iowa. Isn't that where Sioux Falls is?
I wonder if he was the one coaching the white girl from because she.
We're going to talk about that in a minute because Boyd listed here.
What
We're
white
going
girl?
to talk about that in a minute because that had me a little. I guess since we're on it now, let's go ahead and talk NCAA tournament.
Oh
since
my
we're
God!
On.
Regardless of what, shout out to Don Staley, yo. I don't
Big
care what
shout out
nobody
to
say.
my Lady Gamecocks, but let me tell the LSU Tigers something right now. You need to start guarding that white girl right now. You need
Not
to
right
start,
now, but right now.
You need to start guarding this white girl right now.
As soon as she get in within the stadium, like
It's
right
11
now.
It's
Exactly.
11:48. It's 11:48 at night, and
I know
somebody needs
nothing
to be
about
guarding
women's
This
basketball.
white girl right now. You don't know about this white girl from Iowa that dropped
No.
41 points
Bruh.
on the mighty.
Let me tell you
Little
something.
blonde girl.
Nah, she a brunette, I think. But when I tell you,
You mean that
I'm up here talking-
Caucasian?
I'm not even gonna
Yellow.
lie. I'm talking shit like,
She
yo,
yellow.
this girl,
yes.
this
I
girl
think I
thinks
seen a little
she.
video of her.
The
She
team
look.
is yellow and black.
I like
That's
she
the team
thinks she
color.
magic. She thinks she bird. Like she thinks she this. She is. She
No,
was.
if that's the video,
She
I
was
think
all of
I
that.
saw
Her name's Caitlin.
Hooping
Caitlin.
around
Caitlin
people.
Collins.
Caitlin.
Caitlin Collins might be the best
Yeah.
basketball player in women's college basketball right now,
Easily.
without a doubt. This girl dropped 41 points
Triple
on
dub. She dropped a
Dawn
40-point triple
Staley's
double the other night too.
Lady Gamecocks, the best defensive team in.
Yeah.
This white girl is awesome. She really is, and can shoot the ball from anywhere.
Anywhere.
Those Lady Cocks.
Yes.
They took one yesterday.
We took the L, and we knew we were winning.
Y'all
the
lost
But
chip.
it was
championship?
it was real
Was it
chippy
the-
too though. Like there was some real
Oh.
chippy,
So y'all are
flaky
out the
calls
Final
going
Four?
on too. But
Yeah,
overall,
they out.
that girl she came to play.
Here's how dedicated y'all are to South Carolina State. Y'all follow women's basketball.
Bruh.
I mean,
You talking
they're
about
the
Dawn
best.
Staley.
They're
Yeah.
the best. They were the best team in the country.
I know.
Now I'm like, LSU is really good. Really good.
But I don't even think LSU would have beat South Carolina. So it's like, what the this white girl special, bro.
South Carolina already washed LSU earlier this year.
White
washed
girl magic.
Washed them. This girl, Caitlin Collins, is serious. Like,
she came to ball.
Like, she came to ball.
And it's like she was on she had a LeBron effect because she's making her team better. Like, she had, I think, 20 points in the first half by herself. She was responsible for like 85% of their offense. Fourth quarter, she was responsible for the entire offense. She contributed on every single play of the offense to close that game out, dog.
And I'm sorry I keep saying white girl, but this young lady was so special yesterday that it didn't make sense. And you have to respect greatness. She's going to be great. She's going to be great. But definitely shout out to our lady Gamecocks. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. I learned that earlier this year when my Eagles didn't win. You can't win them all. But you were there. And that's the most important thing because everybody can't say they've been there.
It says the TV viewership for Caitlin Clark's game was more than any NBA game this season.
She has been on a warpath since the tourney, for the most part of our season, but since the tourney started.
I think since her career, since she's been playing at Iowa, this chick has been.
But remember, we're talking about the big stage. Nobody really cares about your season, but when it's on the big stage and these lights and cameras are on you and all these eyes, can you keep it up? Can you do more? What can you do for your organization? I want to say that
she was playing like that nigga.
she was last night. She was that nigga.
She was playing like that nigga. Look, that's how she was playing last night. She was playing like
play ball around a whole bunch of niggas.
She was playing like that nigga. Like just call it what it is. And she was amazing.
I think Mario Chalmers had something to do with that.
So we took the L, next season they're going to be on the warpath.
Oh yeah.
Next season
that was that whole freshman class too, y'all.
Next season the Lady Gamecocks are going to run.
It said it was 5.5 million viewers for Iowa versus South Carolina on Friday night on ESPN.
Bruh.
So the championship game is Sunday.
Yeah, she was playing.
So the championship game is on Sunday afternoon. The final is on ABC.
Guess who's gonna be watching?
I'm sure y'all.
Look. Let me say this because the men's tournament was just as good this year. Mm-hmm. The men's tournament was just as good.
Yes, it was, and it was just as good today too, dog.
But maybe it's time that we give the ladies their just due because the ladies' tournament has been just as good. It's been just as good. We don't discuss ladies' sports like that, but me sitting down watching women's basketball this year, the tournament, it was very good this year. So, shout out to the ladies. Y'all did y'all thing just like the men. UConn's pulling it off this year, Budha?
Yeah, it's already done.
Okay.
They're shout out to FAU. I'm going to say that too.
Don't they play tomorrow?
No, they played today and they got whipped.
No. I'm talking about
not whipped, but
I'm talking about UConn.
I don't think they're going to. I think it would be Monday.
The championship game, Monday.
Or Sunday. Sunday.
Sunday's the women. Monday or Tuesday is the men's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got UConn.
I got UConn, too.
I got UConn.
And who did they play?
It's going to be against San Diego State. San Diego State hit one of the most beautiful buzzer beater shots today, yo.
Yes, it did.
I know my babies lost yesterday.
One shining moment.
Yeah.
I heard.
Look,
like I'm telling wifey.
One shining moment.
We always watching these joints with the kids. She's like, he has to concentrate. I'm like, look, if it's one thing basketball players wait for,
is that moment.
And what are those moments? What are those moments? Either what or what?
Sink or swim.
You either gonna be at the free throw line, or you just want a buzzer beater. You practice these.
Outside. You've been outside.
All type of tricks, circus shots, acting like time is dwindling down. Yo, you do
down.
oh,
You've been practicing this shot since you were about 6.
Man, that boy, like I said, listen to the commentator. Oh my God, they didn't call a timeout. They don't really have any scores on the floor. Oh, he hit the shot. I mean, that boy pulled that thing so, that form was so pure.
Topic switch. Tiana Taylor will be portraying Dionne Warwick in an upcoming biopic.
Oh, God.
Good job.
I think so, too.
Yeah, she got the nostrils for it.
Look.
So.
This nigga here.
What?
They're both, look, Dionne was bad in her day.
They're going to have to use nostril prosthetics.
It's cool, but she was bad in her day. Like,
I didn't say she wasn't.
Looking at those two side by side, they kind of favor
they do.
a little bit. So it's definitely a good pick on biopics because, biopics be going left sometimes with the casting they be doing. So I might check this one out.
That's what air is for.
Topic switch. Another thing that was going on this weekend, and I know y'all probably ain't going to care, but it's WrestleMania weekend. I love wrestling. Brother. That is my thing. I wasn't able to watch it tonight because we had the show, but I'm going, and then tomorrow I got to work.
Wrestling
so I'm not going to be able to catch any night.
Isn't the same since the Attitude Era.
I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
Rest in peace, Bam Bam Bigelow too. But this year is going to be. I think wrestling is right now as good as it's probably ever been.
Really?
I think so. They have the stars now. They have Roman Reigns. He's become such a big star now that you don't even need to know. You know he wrestles, but you know him besides wrestling now.
I can't watch it. It's so fake.
I mean, because we're older now. But I don't cut them short because they still do amazing and phenomenal things. Like, even though it's scripted, doing a shooting star press off the top rope. Like, that's crazy.
I mean, I give
the athletics is out.
Yeah, I give it props for that.
Getting slammed through a table. Like, just those things. Like, and it's the same way as people watch Snowfall.
In the hood every day.
Or stuff,
I can see that on the hood if I go down the street a couple
watch
blocks.
BMF and stuff. It's just
I can
entertainment.
see people get slammed on some tables.
It's just form.
What you call it? The 5-star Death Star punch thing? What you call it?
Yeah.
Shooting star?
Shooting star press?
I see them all the time. In real life.
But yeah, so shout out all my wrestling fans. I'm going to try to catch up on it later on tonight. They did bring John Cena back again.
Oh, no.
He came back this weekend.
No one saw that coming.
I don't know if they're going to have Stone Cold back or not. He came last year, but I like wrestling. That's my thing.
I try.
Topic switch. And I got to give a shout out because I think I dogged this woman like a year ago and stuff like that. And she has made some changes and she looks great now. So I'd like to give a shout out to Angela White, formerly known as Black China. This young lady has done a complete 180.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, true indeed, but she looks amazing. This young woman looks good. So
and think about it. You had to get rid of all that fake shit to get back to your natural self to find some beauty to you.
Because you chasing that money.
Yeah, because she looks better without all that stuff anyway.
And she got her Baphomet tattoo removed.
She looks amazing.
She got baptized.
I mean, now all that,
She got all her fillers dissolved in her body. Got her implants taken out.
But that just shows you what people are willing to do to go get some money. They're willing to augment their body, look all types of ways just to get a couple of dollars.
It's attention. Because people was getting money back in the day without even looking like that and doing all that stuff.
And then after a while, you've done so much that now the attention's off you and you just sitting there looking.
You look like everybody else.
You looking goofy now, so it's like, you know what?
I mean, you can't, you just know you don't look like what you should look like. It's not like you look like everybody else because even those people, they don't look like what they're supposed to look like.
They looking goofy.
They go to the same doctor.
Looking goofy as
hell. And the doctor makes sure they both have the same, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so
you're not yourself, it's somebody else.
So I just wanted to give Miss Angela White her shout out because we definitely I see you, babe, anyway. Like, you definitely doing it. Now, Dub, I'm going to hit a topic and you're going to follow it up with something you heard. The Air movie's about to come out.
Air movie.
How Nike courted Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah.
To Nike.
Yes.
Are you interested?
No. I'm not. Who they got playing Michael Jordan?
I got to check into that.
Oh wait, was Michael Jordan even in the movie? From my understanding, this movie doesn't even involve Michael Jordan. It involves
his family.
Yeah.
I know his mom's in it.
The woman who plays in what's his Valetto? Isn't that her?
Violetta Davis.
Yeah, that's it.
Viola Davis.
Yeah. So
not interested.
I'm not really. I'll watch it. That's a perfect movie to finger a girl to. But I'm not like excited to see it. Well, that's one of the movies you don't care about. So like at 15 minutes in, you're rubbing on her inner thigh, trying to make her move.
They giving you everything about.
Hand up a little bit.
Yeah.
They're giving us everything about people like we already kind of.
They got a movie about Tetris.
Yes, they do.
And
I'll watch that.
Look, I'm not
Yeah.
going to lie. I am going to watch.
I'm going to watch it, but is it that necessary?
It hasn't came out yet.
Is it? What you mean? Is it that necessary?
Bro,
Can't we do a documentary?
Who don't know how to pack trucks.
I tell the kids at
it's-
work
it's
all the
It's some
time.
basic stuff. Like you can learn a lot just from Tetris.
Just from Tetris.
Like organization, structure,
strategy.
Like just basic
and
skills.
do you remember the raid it was? Everybody was playing Tetris.
Everybody still does.
Tetris is dope as.
I'm not
It was
even
the
gonna lie.
Angry
I did
Birds of the
download it
80s.
for my PS5.
Look,
yeah.
Tetris was dope. Like Tetris was super dope, and like I tell the kids at my job, like stacking like Tetris, stack the ditches like Tetris.
And they're like, "What is Tetris?" They don't know.
And they don't know.
Yeah,
they don't know. My man said that he said I saw a video where the guy asked his kid to use your hand, showing your talking on the phone. Remember how we used to use our hand to show we were talking on the phone like this, and he went. Times have changed.
I can't stand these damn kids.
Times have changed. The 1900s, like they call it, the 19s.
Punk ass kids not knowing shit.
19s.
So, this next topic is one, and I want to know, because I sag a little bit.
You're an actor?
My boxers do show a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But there are this segment of society of guys whose pants are under.
I can't stand that shit.
Their butts.
I can't stand that shit. I cannot
It's a
stand that
segment
shit.
of our population, of our men that wear their pants not sagging a little bit.
No, all that booty cheeks be out, and they draw
that-
they matching their socks.
it's
and they be
cuffing.
out.
It's under their buttocks. And before anybody says anything, women are with these guys.
Yeah,
Before anybody that I wouldn't. No, there are women who are with these guys that don't correct their actions. This is out of control.
And you know what's crazy? I like you said, I sag too, but you'll still will never see my boxes.
It's nothing wrong
You're not
with
gonna see
busting
my
a
butt.
little sag. But when you have
They make sure their drawers match their outfit because they know they're gonna draw
that
Who's looking?
is
I've always said, who's going to be looking at another man's butt?
another man.
Thank you.
that is the tacky.
Who's looking at men's butt?
That is beyond
I
tacky.
mean, I look at them, they're muscular. Look, he got a little muscular booty.
And then I'd be like, women.
But I see studs doing it too, though. I do see some chicks doing it.
And
Because
nobody,
niggas is doing it.
nobody hold. It's like it's tacky.
Muscular and shit.
It's disgusting. It's.
Not doing it.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like I understand a little sag, but when your butt is under, your pants are completely under your butt, and you have a belt on,
Like, look, y'all can't see my drawers now. No, I can see my shit.
and you have a belt on, and your pants are still under your butt.
And you got your drawers out.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and then when you sit down, your dingling is just right there.
I mean,
Can you think about their pants sagging, and then when they sit down, it's like their dingling is just right there because their pants.
That got to be uncomfortable.
So
You know what I'm saying? Like
pressure all on you.
If
pressure all on. Oh man.
If my shaft, because it's a shaft, right? If my
either or
shaft is always under pressure, like it's always pressed on. That
I don't want that type of pressure.
no.
Ain't no pressure because it's air.
That is pressure.
Niggas uncovered. Because your pants are sagging up under.
Even if you sit down, you have a waist strap, waistband, belt, whatever.
Yeah.
That's pressure.
Oh.
Unless you sit down by your thighs or some shit.
You don't want pressure on that. Like not on that constantly.
Lay everything down.
I can't. That was my you know what grinds my gears moment. These niggas in this sagging, that really grinds my gears. I sit at work and they come in and them and the girl hugged up and I'm like, she just comfortable with it too. They all just she happy with
doing the same shit.
She happy with his ass out. Everybody just happy. Like
some people are trifling, so all they know are trifling behavior, and that's what they'll accept.
Stick it in mind.
That's just tacky.
And his jacket hair to be shiny.
That's just tacky.
Shiny jackets with the waistband.
Good. I'm glad this flew just right because I'm down to my last topic. We just passed the midnight hour, so we're going to cover this last one.
Go for it.
Man gets manslaughter charges in, I believe it was Texas, for choking his woman during sex. And
sounds about right.
Shit just went out there to destroy the boot. Boom. Boom.
No, I bet it was the woman.
No,
she said,
choke
me, and then he's like choking her, and then she's like,
harder. You know she was saying something like, choke me, daddy, choke me, baby, harder. Yeah, I like that.
I'm not going to lie. I like to choke a chick out. I like to choke a woman.
I don't like, I mean, but I do it.
You know, you kind of know when you like.
I want to feel the veins popping in my head.
God damn.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
And that's what.
Let me go so I can take a deep breath and go back at it again.
You might know when you're crossing this line, like you know,
around my neck and pull tight.
Because you're playing a dangerous game here.
They know you a freak.
You're playing a dangerous game. I love to choke a woman out, like but we're not choking the life out of her. So
choke the shit out of me.
Like choke, but don't choke the life out of her. Like
the other way, just hold on.
Like, you know, a good grab, you know, squeeze, not too hard, you know, not too, you know.
Kelly's a freak. Y'all.
Hold on.
Kelly be up here fronting a lot. This is my girl. I love Kel's to death.
Freak.
But Kel's
and they always ask, man, who is that chocolate thing out there with y'all?
Always. Look, that's why I can't wait for next weekend, especially when the Bariquas come in there. Oh, it's on and popping. Oh, it's on. Look,
Budha, que lo que?
You heard the little devilish grin.
They love me.
When the Bariquas get in there next weekend, it's going to be popping.
Budha, que lo que?
You were with us that night. Yeah. Oh yeah, we had a good night that night.
Yeah, she.
Stack and what makes next weekend even better. I don't even have to work Sunday, so I can stagger home. I can stagger, and it's all to the G because I ain't got to work Sunday.
We all throughout the city next week. We're gonna start off there. We're gonna go to the after party. Like, it's
my birthday. I'm 40.
So, shout out 8th and Fancy for all your adult snacks. Next week, April 8th, the Effin' Podcast annual Masquerade Party.
An Aries Bash.
Club Insomnia, 15 Fenton Street. We're going to be looking for y'all. We're going to have a good time. And look, there's going to be food in the parking lot, isn't it, Dub?
Yes, it is.
Dub, it's going to be food in the parking lot.
I'm sure there is.
International.
International food.
Dominican food in the parking lot. Oh my God.
So, y'all have a good weekend. If you're going out to the second night of Dreamville tomorrow, please enjoy it.
Be safe out there tonight.
Be safe out there. No drinking and driving. The boys are heavy tonight. The boys are out heavy tonight. Looking to ruin somebody's weekend. Please don't let it be yours. Have a great start to your week. LLP, we out of here.